and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go from spectacular AT&T Stadium. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. They run with the longtime Titan. It's Derrick Henry. Still keeping the legs moving, somehow managing to turn that into a gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll go again here with Henry. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
First down run here by Henry, and he signed with the Ravens this offseason. And you think back to that run he had with the Titans, Mike, over the last 6 seasons, over 8,200 yards, 80 touchdowns. I mean, one of the most productive backs we've seen in a long time. Now it's kind of scary to think he gets to join Lamar Jackson in this Baltimore backfield. They hope the two of them can be that combo to finally get this Baltimore team over the hump. The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Lamar going to work from the pistol. He finds Likely, his tight end. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down. Pistol formation with, oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
Jackson now on second down.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
On 3rd and 1, here's Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Aguilar goes off in motion. The Going to go right back to Henry. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. He takes it all the way down inside the 2, sets up 1st and goal.
1st and goal, and it's Henry. A 2nd effort, and he is in. Derrick Henry, touchdown Baltimore. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one fielded at the 15. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Yeah! Here we go!
Now, man, back for his 2nd go-around with the Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their 1st drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did.
And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It's a 1st down run with Elliott. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He was taken down at the 7-yard line.
Here's Prescott. This pass right side caught by Lamb. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He gets it to go. The Cowboys come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here comes Hill on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the gun, Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch. Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
3rd and short, Jackson. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. It's a big one for the Ravens. And even 30 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Here's 2nd and 6. Now, Jackson. Now a screen set up for Henry. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
We see this week in and week out, Mike. These running backs in today's game, they really have the skill set of a wide receiver. So if you're going to guard him one-on-one and you know the offense is going to use him in the passing game, you better have that guy. You better have that matchup guy that you're confident to put on him and say, okay, you're going to...
That one, take it in. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens. Some play by the quarterback. He got flushed by the rush, but Greg made the right choice and ends up with a touchdown pass.
The question always is for these quarterbacks, Mike, in this situation, how long does he remain a passer, or then does he just tuck it down and become a runner? I think he does this perfectly, extends the play as long as possible, gives time for his receiver to uncover, and results in a touchdown.
Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Dak to throw. And that one is incomplete and brings us to the end of the first quarter of play. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end. Here's 3rd and 2. On the give, it's Elliott. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance. But I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough. And they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
They'll come up here 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
On play action, here's Dak. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to get this back at their own 34-yard line. A first down throw for Jackson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs.
You know, Mike, there's a lot of coaches out there who believe that an aggressive style of offense is your best chance of winning. Now, this takes it a little bit to the extreme, but I think this is something that we're going to continue to see as this game unfolds.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Hey, kill. we go. Going to 54. Going to 50. 26.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Kill. Hey, kill. 26.
Prescott now. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. It'll be first and goal. That's a gain of 28.
Kill. Yeah, here we go. 20.
Here's a run. He'll get a yard or two to the 8. Second and goal. Second and goal.
Here we go, 46. Here we go, 46. 26.
Now Prescott. It is brought in the end zone. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown Cowboys. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Here comes Hill on the return. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
In the pistol, Jackson ready. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
So the drive ends, and on comes Jordan Stout to kick it away. Devontae Turpin to return for the Cowboys. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return.
We're going to 53. Yeah, here we go.
On the play fake, Dak. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Stevens. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
On the handoff, it's Henry. Wow, it wasn't for lack of effort. He tried every which way to elude the defense, but he was outnumbered. They finally got him down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of yards.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
The speed on display. He's in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. And they are unable to tack on the extra point. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Cavante Turpin on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10.
Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. What? Hey, here we go. What do you think?
Now Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a first down.
Yeah, here we go.
We'll try the left side here with Elliott. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll stick with Elliott. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Roquan Smith there to bring him down. Prescott on 3rd and 2. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Now it's Jackson. That's complete to the veteran, Nelson Aguilar.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3. Back to throw, Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys will take over here just past the 30.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike. Well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you why. There's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. He's got the open man. That's Jalen Tolbert. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Here's 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. This pains me to say, Mike, because I love the idea of feeding the tight end, but You can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys involved, and then later in the game, go back to his big tight end.
Then we're going to 53. Then we go 47. 26.
On third down, Prescott. That's caught by Lamb. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or two short. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. That's taken in. It's a pickup of 12 as they wind up converting on fourth down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
To the right, here's Elliott. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's second down. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith.
All right, so that's consecutive drives now. You've come out here and thrown interceptions. I think at this point, Mike, it's time to run the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down. And if nothing else, let's cool off this secondary. They are flying to the ball. They are taking chance after chance. Let's remove them from the defense for a while, make them defend the run, and let's get our offense back on track.
Yeah.
Jackson now to throw on first down. Now, deep ball for Bateman. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Donovan Wilson.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Everybody kill.
Here's Prescott. This pass right side caught by Lamb. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball. And right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up.
On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This, about as short as you can get. Aubrey's kick is good. So we've reached halftime, and the visiting Ravens are in front. We'll head over to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He has the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half.
Justin Tucker, the kickoff for Baltimore.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. This one brought in at the 16-yard line. Terrific return. He's taken down with a 3 tight end look. Gonna start this on the ground with Elliott. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
Well, Mike, you know the old saying, the more tight ends on the field, the better. And in this case, it worked out perfectly. A lot of big bodies on the field, hat for a hat. Nice job there by the back, picking up a good gain.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he will get into the end zone. Luke Schoonmaker. Touchdown, Dallas. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
Here comes Hill on the return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the give, here's Henry. Derrick Henry. Another one. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. On the return, here's Turpin. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The drive starts with a run, and it's Elliott. And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6. They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Yeah! 26.
Again, here's Zeke. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
Go to 54. Go to 54. Wide in. What do you think?
They'll run Zeke up the middle. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. And it sets up 4th down.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking 1st down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
He will have the conversion and more. And he's going to have a Cowboys 1st down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down.
Here we go, 47. Here we go, going to 54. Wide in. What do you think?
We'll go play action. It's Prescott. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. He is in. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here comes Hill on the return. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. A pass pulled in by Henry. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect.
Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sacked, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Kill. Here we go. What do you think?
On play action, here's Dak. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw, and maybe he's fortunate. All it is an incompletion.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
2nd down, Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Kill. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Wide in.
Play fake. Prescott. And that is incomplete.
Not exactly the type of drive to write home about, Mike. 3 passes, 3 incompletions, no yards gained. And I really can't blame any of these fans who have continued to voice their frustration, especially after that last series of play calls.
Here we go, 46, 46. 46.
On 4th down, they snap.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Henry. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down and 8. Jackson looking to throw. And off the deflection. It is taken in. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
He'll try and run for this with Henry.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
On 1st down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. He'll get 4 and down inside the 20-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 6. Here's Henry. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Jackson. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
On the return, here's Turpin. A good return as he takes it across the 30. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. What do you think?
Now Elliott. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
Yeah, here we go.
Here's Elliott. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Sometimes there's just nowhere to go, right? We ask these running backs, Mike, to do a lot of work, find space, create something out of nothing. Well, this time, he was able to create nothing out of nothing.
Third and short. Prescott. That's complete to Elliott. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go, 46. Yeah, here we go.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5.
Here we go, 46. 26.
On the play fake, Dak. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Prescott. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
Big-time opportune sack there by the defense. Mike, they're right on the cusp of field goal range. You can't allow this to become a 2-possession ball game here in the 4th quarter. Massive 3rd down coming up here. See if they can get off the field and get the ball back to their offense.
A short throw caught by Ferguson. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense. You don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up 1st downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
Kill. Yeah, here we go. We're going to 54. Why is? What do you think?
Play action now. Prescott. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Here we go, 47.
To throw is Dak. The open man is Tolbert. 15 yards on the catch and run for the 1st down. They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. That's on Tyler Guyton, the 1st-round pick out of Oklahoma.
Yeah, there we go. I think.
Handoff here to Zeke. And that'll help a bit. They're still well short of the sticks. A solid pickup on that 1st down play.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your...
And he's into the end zone. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Dallas. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, they did everything they wanted to do on that drive, and now a chance to really make it an important lead.
Mike, with that touchdown there, they're an extra point conversion from extending this lead to a 2-score game. And at this point in the 4th quarter, I think they'd feel pretty good about their chances of holding on.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here comes Hill on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
This one complete to Bateman. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 32 yards. On first and 10, Jackson. Flowers with the catch. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. 2nd and 6 coming up. Play action now. Jackson. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
The offense having a tough time with this noise. It's 3rd and 6. Again, it's Jackson. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection.
A gain of 9 yards.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
To the air one more time with Jackson. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Here we go. 1st and goal. He will do it himself. He's in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Big moment here for the Ravens as they will go for the 2-point conversion. Back to throw, Jackson. He's got a man. That's caught. Give them the 2, and we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Pass brought in by Ferguson. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. On 2nd down, it's Dak. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Big play in the game right here. It's 3rd down. Now Prescott. This pass right side caught by Lamb. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the 4th.
Here we go, 46. Yeah, here we go.
They'll throw again. Dak. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. 1st down, Cowboys.
Then we're going to 53. Yeah! 26.
Prescott again. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd. They'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. And it's 1st and 10.
Yeah! 26.
Here's Elliott. And a nice run. It's down to the 5-yard line. And now the timeout will be called, so they are in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This to win the game. So now, a big spot coming here. This one he's got to have. This kick is good. So it's a win for the Cowboys. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Cowboys as we say so long from Arlington.
Tell you how to get one thing, I can show you how the other half lives. Yeah, I can take you out of this. Get on your grind and take the dive. Can you riddle me this? If a house is just a loan, why not double your chips? Look up a property in your city, then buy it and flip. You just copped yourself a brand new whip. You poor thing, I know you wanna live just like this. Checks to the man and crawl back in the hole. Yo, I can turn the dirt into gold. Just take a little slice of heaven and bring it right back home. The price of easy living is a piteous soul. No appliances in your kitchen, televisions and phones, and a nice silk sheet set to fold. You poor thing, I hate to see you living so damn cold. Up the hill, falling down to your grave. I can help you carry all that weight. Reach out your hand to me, child, if you want to be saved. Just put $1 in the bucket every day after day and watch your problems, anxiety, struggle, spirit away. And at the end of the road, I know
bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall and shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back, they yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it, pricks. If you in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
I'm a hot girl yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Cleveland and the newly named Huntington Bank Field, the home of the Browns. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Opening carry of the game for Aaron Jones. Only a gain of 1 on the game's opening play. Here's a 2nd and 9. On the carry, this is Nick Chubb. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now this time they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Back to throw. That is caught. It is Hopkins. 16-yard pickup on that one. It's a Browns 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
A run up the middle with Chubb. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Here we go, set. 19 Lions.
He'll drop to throw. To the outside. Catch made by Hopkins.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. This one is caught by Moreau. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. They'll stay on the ground with Chubb. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a 1st down. He runs straight ahead with Jones. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. He'll look to throw. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll get that into the hands of Nick Chubb. And the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's Chubb. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Nick Chubb. Touchdown, Browns. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Extra point up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now the veteran, it's Nyheim Hines. And this play's going nowhere, taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started. 2nd and 11. Here's Hines. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is 3rd down.
What a start here defensively. The offense comes out trying to establish a little ground game, and this defense looks like they knew what those first 2 calls were going to be all along. Taking him back for a loss and sets up a 3rd and long.
And he'll be out of bounds, but they move it down to the 25-yard line. What a big play there for New England. A gain of 48.
So you find yourself on the verge of your drive stalling out, and not only do you pick up the 1st down, Mike, but you get a huge pass completion in the process. Really nice job keeping this opening drive of the game alive, as they're really trying to start this game on a high note.
They'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. New England going to take their 2nd timeout. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Let's go now.
They'll run it here with Antonio Gibson. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. A short game, down to the 7. Here now, 2nd down and goal. They'll go with him again. And he's going the wrong way. Dropped back at the 7.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Line of scrimmage back at the 7 for 3rd and goal. Now they'll set up to throw. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Hunter Henry. Touchdown, New England. The extra point is up and through. And the Patriots come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. And they'll be set up well as he is passed past the 35-yard line.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. On the ground, it's Chubb to start this drive. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Once again, it's Chubb. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line.
It's now 3rd down.
Ready.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Here we go.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. That's taken in by Chubb.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Hines. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down. The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. He gains nothing.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
That's into the hands of Turpin. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. 1st and 10.
19, Tiger. Let's go now.
On the ground, Gibson. He'll maneuver his way down to the 32. Josh Metellus there on the tackle. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll have more from Cleveland after this. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Gibson. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Slot man in motion left. On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. Open man, Demario Douglas. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. And that's going to run out of steam. It comes up short. No good. And the score remains tied at 7.
There's an old saying in golf, Mike, that when you're on the green, never up, never in. In this case, the ball's on target. It just didn't have enough steam to get there. Winds up no good.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one caught by DJ Chark.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He'll check this down to the running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. He's going to look downfield for Chark. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
That's complete. He got it to Hopkins. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Dustin Hopkins on now for the field goal. This one from just under 50 yards. Hopkins' kick is good. And the Browns get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll let one go down the middle. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we hit halftime here in Cleveland, and the Browns are in front. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That'll be complete to Gibson. And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete, and he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field, and this is a great example here why.
On 2nd and 10, though, try to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
A run with Hines. And he's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. That is going to bring up 4th down.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Back to throw. And the decision to go for it pays off.
Love the idea of going for it on 4th down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on 4th down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
He'll take this down inside the 30. Zadarius Smith, the linebacker, in on the stop. Second down and 8. He'll drop to throw. He's got that complete to Turpin. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Now a give up the middle. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Hauled in by the tight end, Henry. And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. He's out of bounds right around the 5-yard line. Here's a run. And nothing develops there. It'll stay right at the 5-yard line. No gain on that one.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
And this will be tracked down and intercepted.
All right, Mike, this play away, if they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
The drive begins with a carry by Jones. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. He'll look to throw. Pass brought in by Chark. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out. When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down. Coming up.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 3.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. Back with more. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Let's go now.
He's got his man complete. That's Judy. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Cleveland.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. A give now. It's Jones on the zone read. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. 3rd down, 3 to go. They'll look to throw. Now sets up a screen for Chubb. That screen goes for 12, and that's a first down.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
Second and 7. Again, it's Jones. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. New England going to take their second timeout. Been a good drive, but they need to convert here on 3rd and 5. Now they'll set up to throw. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. We'll see if they can put this one out of reach.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's a run, and it's Jones. And he'll get about halfway there. That's a gain of 2, down to the 2.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal. They'll run with Chubb. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Nick Chubb. Touchdown, Cleveland. So that's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Flowers now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
On 4th down, Bryce Behringer out to punt for New England. Take it in at the 8. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line.
On the set. Let's go now.
They'll drop to throw. Open man's got it. That's Chark. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Running is Chubb. It'll be a pickup of 10. It's a Browns 1st down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Ready, ready.
1st and 10 now. from the 36. A run up the middle with Chubb. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On the handoff, this is Chubb. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd. They stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
And 7 at the 16-yard line.
Now this time they'll look to throw. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who have also scored throughout the league.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Flowers now to return it. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And the Browns are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Man open is Jones. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Dustin Hopkins on now for the field goal. This from 45 yards away. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So the Dog Pound celebrates. It's a win for the Browns. They bounced back from the loss last week. Really put in a determined effort to come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Dog Pound's happy. It's a win for the Browns as we say farewell from Cleveland.
Yeah.